Absolutely, Candace. And once upon a time, if you think about it, this is how it was when you really didn't know how long the line was going to be at the airport until you showed up. But certainly, even way back when, there were times when you could just walk up to the door, to the gate, get on your plane, and get on your way. This line that we saw this afternoon stretched the length of the terminal. This was the scene early Friday afternoon just inside the front door at one of JFK's sprawling terminals. Checking the airport's website would not have braced you for this because every single terminal had the same status, NA, for not applicable, above a notice of a temporary suspension of wait time reporting.
How long have you guys been online? 90 minutes.
What the travelers at the end of the line by the door cannot see is just how long this line is and how many times it doubles back on itself inside the terminal. This was the TSA general line. We were told the TSA pre-line was somewhat shorter.
My flight is at 5:30.
So you knew to get here early?
I did know to get here early. I did not expect it.
Earlier in the day, there was some expectation, or at the very least, some hope, that the Republican-led House would follow the Senate's lead in passing a bill that funded part of Homeland Security, including TSA, whose agents are working through yet another pay period without a paycheck. House Republicans rejected that measure later Friday afternoon.
We have to respect the federal laws. We don't want to violate them, but listen, this is an emergency.
Local community members are doing what they can to step up for struggling TSA employees, including United Bodegas of America, which held a food and fundraising drive in nearby Howard Beach, Queens Friday, just minutes from JFK, featuring funded gift cards for TSA workers.
$50 isn't going to buy you a lot, but it'll buy you a lot of the items that are here. It'll put Pampers in your house. It'll buy you oil to cook. It'll buy you rice.
The only issue? As federal employees, TSA workers are barred from receiving more than $50 a year in gifts.
It's unfortunate, but I hope they do get some help. I came in from New Jersey, southern New Jersey myself, and I had to take a holiday today, off work so that I can reach on time. When I had planned to come in the evening, my flight is at 6 and I'm here at 12.
You're here 5 hours early.
5 hours.
So now the Port Authority has updated their guidance on the website here for JFK. Check this out. It says, as lines extend beyond those areas into general terminal spaces and shift frequently, estimates may no longer be accurate. Passengers should allow for significantly more time for screening and check with their airline for the latest flight information. That's the latest. You'll find out how long the line is when you get here. Basically. We're live outside JFK. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.
Jay, you got any sense, though, that pre-check was quicker or clear or all of those other items?
Yeah, pre-check seemed to be shorter. We were not able to go up and video record it because we didn't want to ruffle any feathers with the numerous ICE agents that were walking around, so we were trying to be discreet and just, be on our way, walk through the terminal. I did see a line for TSA pre, make no mistake. There's a line everywhere. It's just a matter of how long you're going to wait if you have TSA pre or clear as opposed to the general TSA line. But as I said at 4 o'clock, with the fact that you're not able to check in advance, you may want to consider one of these third-party options, whether it's pre or clear, to try to shorten the amount of time that you're standing online before you get to your gate.